Hello, guys, and a happy holidays of Shavuot. That's it, almost, because you're going to find out there's more work to do. But we are in a different place. We completed 49 days since the night of Passover. It's completed. Now there's a total union between the vessel of the light. It's a very, very important night between the 1st to the 2nd of June. You have a very important opportunity to connect to the power of immortality, the power of continuation and vitality in every domain of our life. What should we do and what should we have in mind during that night? So first of all, make sure you stay awake all that night. Make sure your internet is functioning. Make sure you have a connection unless you decide to go to London or Berlin to be physically in that holiday, in that connection. Through that night, we are going to read the scroll, the Torah, from like a big part of the night, 3 hours, something like this, going to be reading and reading and reading. It's very tiring. Don't fall asleep, not even a moment. That's it. Okay, it's like this. You don't fall asleep, but of course, like through the night, make sure you have people around you to help you to stay awake, if it's again in the center or if you're at home. Why it's like this? Through that night, it's going to be so special, although it's night, but it's such a revelation of light that is so powerful. Energy and light that is beyond the physical reality, that is beyond something that is known to us. Now, you would say, how come we're talking about immortality? We should have finished already, long time ago. But the truth is that the whole idea of Shavuot is to help us to get closer to that. We know that in the night of Shavuot, we're talking about, we are relating back, we're going back to that moment of the revelation of the tablet of the Torah. Okay, so at that moment, that was that revelation that the Israelite could have hear the visions and see the sounds. Like all the senses became one. They had an experience that is totally holy and beyond nature, beyond this physical nature. We're going to touch this. We're going to touch this to be able to go back on track, to be on the track, on the way of the light. Because through our life, many things happen, and we just divert from the connection, the pure connection that we should have with the Creator. So we have that night of Shavuot to bring us back on track. And through the night, we're going to receive that power, that vision, that spiritual vision. Because guys, why are we keep on doing things that are not good for us? Why we keep on being selfish? Why it's not so easy for us to choose to restrict, I don't know, responsibility, to restrict anger? Why we have to make so much effort? It's very simple, because what we see is limited. What we are capable to see is from that world, from this selfish and limited world that I don't have enough. I don't see the total of the picture of the truth. Through the night of Shavuot, with that huge and incredible light that is going to be revealed, we're going to have the opening of the eyes, that we will be able to identify what is good to my soul and what is damaging my soul, what is making me closer to the light and what puts me, kilometers far from the light. It will be much easier for us to identify and to choose. That is why that night make me closer to immortality and the end of correction. Because with this tool, the opening of the eyes, my choices, I'll do the choices of sharing and restricting and going out of my comfort zone with much more easiest, in a much easier way. So then more actions of light and divine I'm doing, definitely it's gonna, I will jump closer and closer to the divine energy, to what we call the final correction, the ending pain and suffering in the world, and immortality. Okay, so that in that night we have that revelation, we are touching it, we are tasting it, and we are getting that opening of the eyes that will help us to continue and continue and strive towards the light of the Creator with no diversion or minimum diversion, because after all, we are in this physical world. So that's a huge reminder. See what is the light, see what is darkness, and make the difference, and choose light again and again. Like this, we're going to be able really to receive the maximum strength from that night that will help us to continue and keep my consciousness in the right way of the Creator, at that infinite light that can remove all type of pain and suffering and healing and illness from the world. Okay, so meditate that night, really to draw, to allow yourself also to receive all that light that will cure and heal and bring peace to each and every one of us and to this world. I wish you a very happy holiday.